My co-anchor Paul Cicala has been in the region covering the wildfires since Thursday. He reports from Ruidoso.
In past reports, I've mentioned this river that runs along the main strip here in Ruidoso. Unfortunately, it also looks very black as we speak because of all the charred wilderness that's in that direction, and of course it's going downstream. But the good news is, in the future, this will be clear once again. Now, where I'm standing is actually on the property of a very popular establishment here in Ruidoso, and the owner is an El Paso native and a proud graduate of Eastwood High School. He opened up to me about how difficult it's been to deal with these wildfires over the last week. He also says that he feels like he's a lucky one. Why's that? Well, his business survived the wildfires. The Alto Ski Shop and Bar burned to the ground. The same can be said for the Swiss Chalet. These businesses didn't survive the wildfires, but many along the main strip in Ruidoso did. Like Free Designs, as owner Michael Free has been spending the last week cutting and finishing off his artistic wood-carved bears and other tourist items since there were no actual customers in the closed-off town. How much does your heart pour out to other business owners as well that have been affected by these wildfires?
It's horrible, man. It's horrible. I mean, I don't know what. There's going to be a lot of people close. They're all in trouble. We're all in trouble right now. It's going to come back, but it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a long, long time.
Long time for businesses like this to survive after thousands of dollars have been lost without tourists in the region.
It's just, it's really tough.
James Rupley, who was born and raised in El Paso, holds back tears as he talks about the wildfires that have raged through this region of New Mexico.
Your head is just cloudy, you know.
Rupley is the co-owner of Downshift Brewing Company. What are some of the more difficult things that you feel like you've had to deal with as a resident here and as a business owner?
Mostly just not having everybody here. We're very worried. Everything's going to change no matter what, because from lodging to just the uncertainty that people may have. Some people may not even have a clue that anything's ever happened, and they just show up, and the other ones are going to come in and kind of evaluate the situation.
Back to Michael Free's worries with Independence Day right around the corner.
It's our busiest season right here. June, July, and August is our busiest season. So you never know what you're going to make. Every day's different.
Making the bare essentials for these Ruidoso businesses to just make that daily cut. And here's something to compare these wildfires to. On a personal note, as a young journalist back in 2002, I spent about a week covering the Rodeo Chetasky fires, and they were very similar to these because they were on Apache land, but they were actually west in Arizona. And of course, there were two fires that ended up merging, and it's similar to this region. In this case, it's Mescalero Apache land, and there are two wildfires that are endangering this area. And one thing that both the fires had in common was that the people of both regions were very resilient in fighting the fires, banding together, and working to rebuild. And that's certainly the case right here in Ruidoso as well. Reporting from Ruidoso alongside the river, right outside the main strip, Paul Cicala, ABC 7.